What if I told you one of the world's most celebrated electric vehicle companies didn't just bend the truth? It built its entire empire on a lie. A lie so bold it fooled investors, governments, and the global media. This is the story of the $10 billion electric hoax. It began with a dream. The world wanted clean energy, cheap fuel, and guilt-free speed. Then came a man, visionary, magnetic, promising a truck that would outhaul diesels and outshine Tesla. Investors called him the new messiah of mobility. The press couldn't stop praising him. Stocks soared and the future looked electric. But that shining prototype everyone saw gliding across the stage, it couldn't even move on its own. Mechanics had to tow it uphill just to roll it downhill for the cameras. The viral video that convinced the world? Gravity did the driving. They didn't lie outright. They simply left out the physics. Wall Street poured in billions. Governments offered partnerships. The company's value exploded past $10 billion. The founder appeared on magazine covers, boasting of hydrogen miracles and instant charging batteries. Everyone believed him, until one quiet analyst decided to look closer. A small research firm dug through patents, satellite photos, and filings. What they found shattered the illusion. The hydrogen stations didn't exist, the prototypes were empty shells, and the revolutionary batteries were nothing more than PowerPoint slides. The mighty truck of the future had never powered itself a single mile. A $10 billion company brought down by a hill and a camera angle. When the truth surfaced, the market panicked. Shares collapsed overnight. Prosecutors and regulators swarmed in. The founder called it a smear campaign, swearing that haters were jealous of his genius. But leaked emails told another story, one of deliberate exaggeration, staged demos, and a culture of deception. They hadn't been building technology, they'd been building fantasy. And the craziest part? It worked because the world wanted to believe. Investors craved the next Tesla. Journalists wanted the next headline. Ordinary people wanted hope, a savior for the planet wrapped in stainless steel. That desire made everyone blind. Let's be honest, we've all faked progress to impress someone. Now imagine doing it with a semi-truck and billions of dollars. Eventually the illusion collapsed. Federal charges were filed. Fraud, market manipulation, conspiracy. Courtrooms replaced press rooms. The evidence spoke louder than any apology. The empire fell. Investors lost fortunes, and the so-called electric prophet faced years behind bars. Even then, he said he wasn't sorry for dreaming too big, only for getting caught. And that's the deeper truth of modern corporate deceit. When success becomes about storytelling instead of substance, the line between innovation and illusion disappears. But let's not confuse a fraud with a failure of the entire electric movement. The EV revolution is real. Real engineers are solving real problems, building cars that actually drive, and batteries that actually charge. The fall of the pretender didn't kill the dream, it purified it. Because when lies die, truth gets room to breathe. Tesla proved it with working vehicles. Rivian proved it with trucks on real roads. This scandal simply cleared the stage for those who can deliver. Every era of innovation breeds its frauds. The railways, the dot-coms, the crypto booms. The formula never changes. Big vision, bigger promises, blind faith, brutal collapse. What separates real progress from a con is transparency. If a company hides behind NDAs, flashy buzzwords, and edited demos, it's not selling innovation, it's selling faith. And faith without proof always ends in fire. So the next time someone claims they've reinvented the wheel, pause. Ask questions, demand evidence. Because belief without verification isn't optimism, it's blindness. And blindness is what turned a $10 billion dream into a $10 billion disaster. Truth moves slower than hype, but it always arrives. The EV company that lied to the world reminds us that technology doesn't build trust, character does. At Truvo, we uncover these stories not to shame innovation, but to protect it. If this story opened your eyes, hit that like button. It helps the truth travel. Subscribe to Truvo for more real investigations into the world of money, power, and deception. And tell me in the comments, does hype drive progress or destroy it? I'm your host from Truvo. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and never stop asking questions.